It's come to my attention that we are currently in a pandemic, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, fish sticks, I don't feel sick. Not that type of pandemic. We are in a performative man pandemic, where people are changing their entire personality to fit a trend. These dudes will do anything to make themselves seen and then tell you that they're not being performative at all. That's just how they are. It's the same people that are forcing themselves to like matcha, bro. I have never seen so many people try to force themselves to enjoy matcha. I'll be honest, I think it's kind of nasty. And I also know that a lot of the world also thinks that same way as well, but people are forcing themselves to drink matcha for this trend. They're walking around the streets with barely drinking matcha cups, headphones in, and reading feminist literature. Like, nobody is doing that on the day-to-day. We know it's just for the trend. People have been seen doing all this while riding down escalators. You're risking a trip to the ER just for some girls to validate you, bro. It's not worth it. I guarantee you that there's no performative way to break your neck. And you'll always see these dudes walking around with wired headphones in, listening to like Clairo or Bibadoo or something. But then when you ask them to name 3 songs, their brain freezes. Half of the time, they can't even tell you the title of the book that they're reading. Oh, this book is How to Woman by Suzanne Oui. She's a French philosopher. All right, buddy, pack it up. These men will do anything to cater towards women, which makes them more predatory than anything. You meet this guy and tell him that you like Love Island, and all of a sudden he's a Love Island scholar. He knows everything about Love Island. People are literally hosting performative man competitions to see who's the most performative man. That's actually insane. These guys will always usually be like a Starbucks barista or a line cook, and they'll make that their whole personality and make sure that you know that they're a Starbucks barista. Just put my chai tea latte in the bag, bro. Another trend that I'm seeing a lot of is Labubus, which are these small dolls that are supposed to go on keychains, which can go for about $50 to $500, and even way more than that. I'm looking at a Labubu now that's $1,260 just for a tiny little keychain doll. We are so cooked. I feel like people are only buying these for the aesthetic and for the look, and because of the fact that they're also luxury items, I guess. I swear, as soon as you put the word luxury in front of anything, everybody's gonna buy that product. I can semi-understand you buying this product if you actually enjoy them, but after a year, nobody's gonna care about Labubu anymore, and then all the prices are gonna drop because the scalpers no longer want to buy all the Labubus anymore. I feel like these only got so popular because so many celebrities were seen wearing Labubus, and as soon as TikTok got a hold of it, it kind of just went completely crazy. Like, I saw a video of a grown-ass man breaking down because he couldn't get the Labubu that he wanted, bro. It is really never that serious to be breaking down over a little doll that literally does nothing but sit there and look nice, I guess, just for the aesthetic. It gets even worse because there have been videos of people fighting over Labubu dolls. When I see a Labubu, it legit looks like a monkey bomb. I have no idea why people are fighting over these things. The most expensive Labubu doll goes for $170K. What the heck? And it was sold for $132,000. Somebody bought a Labubu doll for over $100K. I don't care how much you love Labubus, they are never worth that much amount of money. For $100 grand, that shit better come with a foot massager, a bidet, a house, a 401k. It better have the ability to cure all sickness ever. Labubus have taken over the world. There is legit a Dubai chocolate Labubu matcha drink. Who is drinking that? Please, anybody who's drinking that? There's so much sugar and food dye in that drink that I feel like if you took a sip out of that, you'd end up looking like Shrek. You and your toilet bowl are gonna look the same exact color, bro. The Dubai chocolate craze is something I never understood because to me, it never really looked appetizing. But I would go on TikTok and see videos of people going crazy over Dubai chocolate. Like, all I'm seeing is Dubai chocolate mukbangs and people dipping Dubai chocolate in Dubai chocolate. Dubai chocolate cookies, Dubai chocolate cakes, Dubai chocolate milkshakes. It's everything Dubai chocolate. There's even a Dubai chocolate burger. We've gone too far, bro. The Dubai chocolate is made out of a lot of pistachios, which I'm kind of indifferent towards, so I was never really a huge fan, but I still just don't understand the craze for this thing. I'm still trying to figure out why it went so viral, even though most of these are not from Dubai at all. I think with the current state of the world, we live in such a consumerist era where everyone feels the need to buy themselves expensive things to make themselves happy, which never actually works. It just leaves you more broke and more unhappy because you're more broke. And recently, we've been seeing a trend of things pop up up out of nowhere, be very viral for a moment, and then a month later no one cares. Do you guys remember Stanley Cups and how the whole world went crazy for them? People legit used to swarm Targets just to get an exclusive pink Stanley Cup, and now nobody cares. I can't even lie. The real mastermind behind the whole Stanley Cup trays was the CEO. He made his bag for sure. He made a cup designed for blue-collar working men, hard-working men that get their hands dirty, and then started seeing that women really liked the cups too, and was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck the men. I can't blame him. He saw his opportunity and then took it. I can't even hate, man. That's a real entrepreneur right there. It's crazy to think that at one point people were really fighting over a couple cups, bro. A couple of cups that cost $2 to make. And now you can just walk into your local Target and just see them anywhere. Most likely cheaper than what they were before as well. And the consumerism doesn't even stop at like small trendy items. It also goes towards like bigger brands like Nintendo. Why is the Switch 2 $600? Along with that, the games are now $80. Are we dead ass right now? I remember back then where games were only $40 to $50. How the hell do we get to $80, bro? When you can just walk into GameStop, get the newest game for about $40 to $50, and then walk out with no microtransactions, no nothing. Now we gotta pay $80 for a game and then buy a bunch of things inside the game as well. How does that make sense? On top of that, you're not even buying the game. You're buying a virtual license to the game, and they can revoke that license whenever they want to, even though you paid for it. And you would think it can't get worse, right? It gets a lot worse, because for $10 extra, for $90, you can buy a physical copy of a game, and the physical copy is not even in the case, bro. The reason that they're able to get away with this is due to consumerism. People are going to buy the product anyway because it's trendy and people want it. And the only way to win is to stop buying the products, but you know no one's going to do that. The lesson of today's video is to stop buying products you don't need. Adios.